morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It's Friday morning, and the skate is real. Actually, the sky's been kind of talking over there. I don't have a clear picture, but it looks kind of cloudy. It's been dusting off here a lot, right? Slowest turn ever, right? But yeah, I guess today's discussion is going to be about self, because that's always something we want to concentrate on. It's like something we say we want to concentrate on, but we don't work on that. We get distracted by other things. We say self and then go immediately to what we want, what we need, what we think we need. When that's not even, when dealing with self, that's not a first relative, if that makes sense. Let me try and explain. I mean, I guess it would be easier to use a Matrix reference, right? Know thyself, right? It's a old Latin saying, right? And true to form, know thyself. You know you know what makes you happy. You build your self-esteem, which is another thing I wanted to talk about. Like, people are blaming low self-esteem on everything but themselves. You feel me? And I don't get it. Honestly, it may be because of how I studied and what I know. I don't understand. How can you blame someone else because you have a low self-esteem? Sure, you get bullied growing up. It's the way of life. You grow up awkward. You don't really know yourself when you're like 10, 11 years old, you feel me? 6, 7 years old, you know? You don't know what you like, you just got here. All you know is what you think you want, which is subjective, honestly. Because sure, man, you were young, you know, you watched TV, played video games, you had friends, went to school, had parents telling you what you needed to do. You know, you don't know who you are. And honestly, you have all these other outside of influences that you deem to be better than you, better than yourself. So you want to take their word for it. You want to believe them. And I think that's kind of where we mess up. You know, you can believe them about the rules. Yeah, they know the rules. You can believe them about what's acceptable socially. Because you know other people won't accept everything. But I believe you have to take initiative to know yourself. You can't believe anybody about what you like and what you want to do. That's something that's completely up to you. Other people may have suggestions. That's not a bad thing. On your right. You know, and other people's suggestion is warranted. You know, you got to take that with a grain of salt, as they say. But what you can allow, so their suggestions and their, how should I put it, you can't allow what they think you are and who they think you are to be what you think you are, well, who you think you are. You have to know you by knowing you. I mean, it's just that simple. And let me break it down for you, because I had to break it down for myself. I had to understand that I can't know myself simply by thinking of who I am, because who we think we are and who we actually are in this reality, what we do, what we say, is not who we think we are. Because once something comes to the attention, it goes through a process. There's like a laundry list of things you can do, and you go through that list and you like process what you want to do. You go through the list and you process the best option for the best situation right now. We all do that. Some go through that process faster than others. Some just don't go through that process at all. It's all about how they feel. And that's dangerous. If you're going to react to something solely based on how you feel, you can guarantee that's the wrong way to go. If you're only doing something because you feel a certain way, and there isn't any physical facts or physical contributors to the good side of it, then somebody may get hurt. Somebody, what I'm saying, that may be a destructive act. Oh, I feel a certain way, because feelings can be manipulated by outside and internal and external forces, Sure, you could wake up, your stomach growling, and you automatically think you feel hungry. Now, based off that thought and assumption and feeling, you may go get you something to eat. You feel me? But if you think about it, you study, you ain't supposed to eat solid foods before 12 o'clock. Well, I know you're not supposed to eat nothing solid other than fruit before 12, and vegetables before 12 o'clock, because your digestive system is still in hibernation mode. Unless you get up early and do exercises, something to get the blood flowing, something to get your energy going, like I do. I get up every morning, Tai Chi yoga every morning, have for the last 5 years. And with that process, my body's used to being up. Like, my metabolism is going. My blood flow is flowing. But I manually take care of that. Like, it's not a feeling. I get up, tired, stretch, do my Tai Chi, do my yoga. Maybe habit now, but at first it wasn't. Now it's something I've made myself to do. It's something I've chosen to do. So it's not a feeling anymore to me. Now it is a decision. Now it's my routine. And that's one of the strongest things you can do. Take control of yourself. It's more than just doing what you want to do. It's making plans, Not only making plans, you controlling your body, to control yourself. Like working in the morning time, doing that hot landscaping in the morning time, that's control. But of course, that sometimes, variables. You feel me? Go to work in the morning and have control because you need money. You need the job to give you money so you can pay bills. That's how it goes, right? You need money, pay bills, so you get a job to get money. that vicious cycle, you feel me? That's that's what I call the vicious cycle. I wrote a song about it a little bit ago, vicious cycle. The trap indicts you. The name completes the seal upon your head. I'm telling you. I got some songs explaining some real truth to you. But we gotta understand, like, this is a body, this is our body, we control it. And if we just run off feelings and not off what we know to be true, then guess what? Who you think you are, you're not. You think you're a good person because up here in your mind, you do good things. You think good things and you want good things to happen to people around you and everywhere. React off emotion. No matter what you think, your emotions are selfish. Purely fuel for you and you alone. So regardless of what you think, that's not who you are. Because your emotions dictate different. You want to be who you think you are? Do what you think you should do to be that person. You say, oh, you're a kind person, you have to do kind things on a regular. Like more than on a regular. Kind people are kind. Not selfish, not reacting purely off feelings for themselves. They choose to do things for other people, for themselves. That's a kind person. How I know? That's what I've chosen to do my entire life. I chose to be a kind person. A lot. And more often than not, being kind kind of bites me in the butt. A lot. Matter of fact, I'll give you... Oh, there. That's that willpower out of necessity. They got some work to do to get that money, right? They got things they want to do. And they need money to do it. So you do that work. That's willpower out of necessity. But it's also a form of willpower. But like, let me give you an example. Like, I've been, like, I walk old ladies across the street when I was in a hurry to get across town on my board, you know? Because, yeah, that's how I grew up. You know what gentlemen do. Now, it's nice I give up every dime I had for somebody if they just ask for it. Because they need it more than me. I thought. I do that. You know? I give up my time, my talents, my efforts to other people solely for the fact that they needed it. I didn't need it. I needed that time for me. I needed that time to help me build my future and help gain a future for myself and my future generations, my nephews, nieces, cousins. I needed that time. But I gave that time up to other people. I allowed other people to use my time, talents for their personal gain. And looking back, seeing what they did with it, you know, I'm a little disappointed in myself. Because honestly, I should have used my time wisely for myself and my family. But I didn't. Instead, I gave my life to other people for them to be happy, content, better off. I didn't do it because I was trying to store blessings in heaven, you feel me? I didn't do it because I was being spiritually selfish. I did it for them. Like, that's what type of kind person I am. And my entire life I've been that way. I give up my time, talent, and effort for other people. And to see what they did with it, squandered it the way they did. You feel me? Like, I was in bands, nothing became of it. I was in, let's see, groups, I taught people, I helped people out with my money, gave it up. They squandered that. They didn't save it. They didn't put it up for the future. They spent that. And now, like, seeing what people have done with my time, my talent, and my efforts, how it's been squandered, I'm just like, now I'm going to do the responsible thing, which is what I should have done back then, like, shoulda, woulda, coulda. And so now, I just came back from Comic-Con, you feel me? We doing the Foam Fighters by TazzTeezy on here, YouTube. Now I'm actually investing not only in myself, but my future. The future of my family. And I could actually see, it's like once you start building something and doing something, you start to build things that way. Brick by brick, deed by deed, those things don't go away because you're building on that. And that's awesome, Now I got, over 150 videos. Now I have over 5 shows, I'm doing it. I invested in myself and my future and my family. Now I have a business, studio business, I got a consulting business I had for years. And in my consulting business, I actually invest in other people's lives, like a life coach. So do hit me up if you need that type of help. I still, like I said, I'm a nice guy. It's not because I think I'm a nice guy. It's because the deeds that I've done in this reality prove that I'm a nice guy. Nice guys walk the elderly across the street, a busy highway. That's what I do. Nice guys visit their family and put their family on game, and cousins, and help them build their YouTube channels and their videos and inspire them to do better. That's what I do. It's me. Nice guys give up their time and talent. Suckers give up their money. Know that. Because money ain't nothing but proof of works and deeds. I've done plenty of works and deeds that I ain't got no proof of. Feel me? I ain't get paid for that. I invested that in other people's lives. And I see that they squandered it. I look and see how they've squandered it. And I made a conscious decision not to do that again. Hey, I'm old now. I'm older now. I just look like this. I'm older now. Being older now, I don't have time to squander. I don't have time to have my time squandered, my talent squandered. I have time to, I don't want to say influence, but I have time to inspire people. I can inspire you to do better. I can only show, like, my life is I use my life, and you can use my life as an example of how I think people can better their lives. Like, you can always look at me. I'll be that example. I'll live a life that you can draw a diagram from, and you can see where I came from, what I've been doing. You can see what I'm doing now. You can see where I came from, where it went, where it is, You know, my animation pictures. I uploaded one of those on YouTube, not YouTube, but Instagram and Facebook. And check that out, TazzTeezy. JTeezy on Instagram, TazzTeezy, on Facebook. You check it out. You know, and I've come a long way. Just look at my Instagram from the beginning to where it is now. First, I was just doing nature photos, just taking pictures of beautiful places at PC that nobody knew about, nobody ever saw. And people were like, wow, I never knew this place existed around here. Like, wow. And now I'm creating scenes for video games. Now I'm animating pictures, for posters. Now I do animated pictures for people now. Shout out to my homeboy Manigold. I'm about to drop you that picture and holler at me. Yeah. I said all that to say this. Know thyself, right? I mean, it's what we're here for. Know what you're good at and become better at it. And then if you're good at something so well, it makes things that you're not good at pale in comparison. And now through knowing and mastering what you are good at, you actually start to learn things that you're not good at and become better at those. And that's proof. Like, look at me. I wanted to do video games all my life. I was a kid. I wanted to do video games. Now I'm creating backgrounds and animating pictures for video games. You feel me? For my company. You feel me? I mean, look at me. I'll be that example. Look at me. Know thyself. And do the best you can do. Be the best you could be. Ain't nobody else gonna do it, right? Y'all have a good day. And if peace, but before I say that, nobody else says it. Not even you. I love you.